Only Muhammad Ali is greater than Oleksander Usyk, says Terence Crawford, and let me counterpunch. You know, the strange thing about that statement from Terence Crawford is if you ask Oleksander Usyk who's the best in the world, he'll tell you Terence Crawford. If you ask Terence Crawford, he'll tell you Oleksander Usyk in this generation. But only Muhammad Ali is better. And what is that showing? That's showing to me respect and real recognizes real. You know, it's just with these two guys knowing that they're on the top level, you know, they are the ones that even though adversity, even though they weren't the cash cow, even though they didn't really always have I don't feel the fair crack of the whip and they were overlooked, they still showed by their skills that they are who they say they are, and they prove to be who they say they are. You know what I mean? At this point, number one, number two, it doesn't really matter. You know, 1A or 1B or however you want to slice it or dice it. If you ask each one of them who is the best, they're going to say each other. You know, that's a good circle of fighters. That's a good circle to be in. Because no one really just wants to be then like, yeah, I'm the best. No. Because if you ask each of them, like, nah, it's Usyk. No, it's Terence. No, it's Usyk. No, it's Terence. So it's a good way to be, you know. So really at this point, based on the sportsmanship and I think the respect that they have for each other, I do think that none of them cares to be the best because they know they hold the title of being the best fighters in the sport right now. So at what point does it really matter? It don't. Because, you know, if you got one guy saying one thing, then another guy saying the other thing, nobody's agreeing with anyone. What does that say? That's saying that, hey, you know what? We're both, I think that he's better. No, I think that he's better. So they're both contradicting each other. So guess what? You got unsolved situation, but it's not really even a situation. It's just the reality that both guys are so good that they were able to do what they do in their own weight classes when they were in those weight classes. But you guys tell me what you think of Terence Bud Crawford stating that the only person that's as good as Oleksander Usyk. And by the way, Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time, inside and outside the ring as well. You know, even though Usyk's not done, you know, but I think that's a fair assessment, and it just shows you how much Terence Crawford looks up to Oleksander Usyk, even to mention him with Muhammad Ali. But again, you guys tell me what you think of Terence Crawford's comments towards Oleksander Usyk. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been counterpunching. Peace!